Everyone, welcome to class. We'll get started in like 4 more minutes. My friend Siobhan once before, she's back at it again to join, so we'll get started in a couple of minutes.
I will be representing the normal folk yet again.
The normal folk.
That's me.
Okay, wait, ready? Listen. Oh wait, it didn't make a lot of noise. I thought it was.
I still heard it though.
Yeah, but that was. Wait, I was gonna try to get this side, but this side popped. Hi, Marty. Would you like to make an appearance? Come on. Come on. Most unenthused dog. Come here. Oh no, we're not playing right now.
Hey, bud.
He's like, both of you sitting on the floor. I don't know if I like this.
I'm sorry, I can't do anything about that.
I'm kind of shocked by how much homework I got done today.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that I was able to get all of mine done before I came over here, to be honest.
Yeah, I was really surprised. I only have to like record my ASL videos, and those aren't even due till Sunday.
Oh.
I know. I usually have them done by today though, but that's okay. I have a lot of grading to do, a lot of emails to answer. 3 more minutes. Marty, come here. Oh, come here.
He said,
There we go.
you just have to grab him by force, and then he'll come.
Yeah, and then he's like, wait, this is actually kind of nice. He's like, I'm down for this.
Sweet boy.
Oh, and then he says
He's
no
a noodle.
more. Okay.
Are you gonna do? Oh, thank you. Does it smell good? I bet it didn't smell good. I'm sorry. I've been wearing no shoes all day, so.
Okay. Bye. Okay. There we go. There we go.
This way, do you have a hair tie?
I have like little teeny tiny clear rubber ones.
Damn it, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, probably not. This
should've-
is a long shot, but
I was
would
like,
you
maybe.
have a hair tie?
I used to keep one in my water bottle, but I took it off. Because I have been wearing one around my wrist, but it's on my desk at home.
Apologies. Hey, Marty. Nice to see you. Are you pacing? I feel like he's such an interestingly sized dog.
Yeah.
Because he's like not really
He's not
small.
a medium, but he's not small.
I know. Like
He's
sitting
a-
down
he's
with
a,
him?
He's a medium.
A medium. I was thinking about that because people like small dogs are like 12 pounds and medium dogs are like, I don't know.
Because, like, my dog Bailey would be considered a medium dog, and she was at least 6 inches taller than Marty.
Yeah. He's just an inch, and he's not like corgi size.
No. He's definitely closer to a corgi than a... I mean, I guess he's a small dog, but he's not like... Chihuahua would be, like, extra small.
Yeah. But he's not even like a wiener dog small.
No.
He's like
Well,
way
wiener
bigger
dogs
than
are
that.
also on the smaller side of
He can
those
tell that
small
we're
dogs.
talking about him.
I know, we're talking about you, bud.
Are we talking about you?
We're talking about you. He's like, I'm not small. I'm big.
He's like, I'm a big guy. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I might have to put him away in a minute. Hold on, let me actually open this a little more this way. I might have to put Marty away in a minute if he makes too much noise. But, okay. Ah! There we go. All right, and I'll turn this down a little bit. All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Dancer Stretch. My name's Maddie. This is my best friend, Siobhan. She's in my bubble. Don't worry. We're in each other's bubbles. We're social distancing because we don't really live with people. So, yeah.
Just each other.
Yeah, so we're safe. We've been good. Yeah. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. So we're just going to start laying on our backs and doing a nice quick breathing exercise. So lay in any position that's comfortable for you. Maybe you want to stretch your feet out, keep them planted, maybe go into a reclined butterfly, whatever feels comfy. And sort of just settle into the floor. Take a few breaths. Taking a few breaths here. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. We'll take 3 breaths together as a class. We begin breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Last time, in through the nose. I'm so sorry, Marty. And out through the mouth. And just go ahead and move through a quick body scan here. Breathing nice and steady. Making sure that our inhales and exhales are the same length. Taking notice to your midline. Making sure we're symmetrical. Releasing any tension into the floor. Softening deeper with every exhale. Feeling the rise and the fall of the chest. And we'll come back together with 3 more breaths. We begin breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Last time, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And planting the feet, making the knees point towards the ceiling. Go ahead and drop your legs side to side. Just releasing that low back. Good. And stretching the legs out long, arms up overhead. Taking a few deep breaths here. Nice little morning stretch. And exhale, release. Rolling onto our sides. Using our upper body to push ourselves up to a comfortable seat. Good. Okay. I think today we'll go ahead and do our foot massage that we do every once in a while.
Foot massage.
Yes, okay. So go ahead, let's get started. So right here we have our metatarsals, that run through the tops of our feet. Go ahead and just try to find the little soft tissue space in between your metatarsals and just massage in there, releasing any little tissue tension. I feel like the best is always to start, well, I guess you can start either way. I like starting from the toes and going back. But then up and down, I guess, works too. Don't forget to get in under the foot as well, on the sole of the foot, into the arch. Really just trying to release there. Good. Next thing we're going to do, taking the heels of our hands into the ball of our foot, go ahead and just spread the foot apart. So Siobhan, how's your day been?
You know, it's been fine.
Good.
Just working on school all day, you know.
Nice, nice.
How about you?
You know, just like dance and grading a lot of papers. I said that like 8 times today, but I've had so many things to grade. Tapping the foot now. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
As if we haven't gone over this already.
I know. Maybe I'll have to come up with like talk show questions for the next time Siobhan makes an appearance.
Submit your questions down below.
Good. Alright, next thing we're going to do, taking our fingers, putting them in between our toes. Sort of like when you get your pedicure done, we put that little spacer thing up there. And just making some nice ankle circles here.
I don't know how you do that.
Like that. That's good. Making sure we go both ways. Maybe you want to throw a little side to side in there. I always like that. Just trying to release any tension in the foot. Good. Alright, next thing. Taking our elbows and putting them underneath our knee, hugging our knee in. And we're just going to bounce the foot off the floor. Just releasing completely in the hip and just bouncing that foot off the floor. Good. And sitting up tall. Taking our foot, putting it into the crease of our elbow, our knee into our other elbow. There you go, yeah, you're good. And then we're just going to rock side to side. Just trying to release that hip. Yeah, that's good. You just look so uncomfortable.
Yeah, how do you do that? How do you do that comfortably?
Okay. And let's go ahead and switch sides. There we go.
Oh, you got cracky feet.
I have cracky feet. Being a dancer means you wake up in the morning sounding like the Snap Crackle Pop cereal.
That's what happens when I stand up from my chair after 8 hours.
Yeah. She takes a lot of. Oh, no, you're not taking physics this semester, are you?
Not this semester, no. But I have taken at least 1 to 2 physics classes every semester up until this point. Woo! Love astronomy! Now I'm just taking rock classes, so it's really fun.
Good, good. Alright, spreading the foot. tapping the foot. I'm wondering if we should change the movie that we're watching. I don't know if I want to get sad tonight.
You don't want to get sad?
I don't think I want to get sad. We're watching Perks of Being a Wallflower tonight, but the more I think about it, I'm like, that movie's so sad.
It is kind of sad. Well, we don't have to watch it.
Can we just throw on a good old classic Disney movie?
That's true. We could. I don't know. We'll have to decide.
Yeah. Okay, well, I brainstorm right now, and then we'll figure it out after.
I'll leave your suggestions in the comments below.
Leave your suggestions. Hey, next you'll have to come take my jazz class.
No, thank you. Unless you want to watch me literally fall on the floor.
Hey. Why not? No, just kidding.
Can't even remember the last time I danced. Maybe high school?
Probably Oliver. We were in our high school's
No.
production of Oliver together.
Footloose.
Oh, Footloose.
Footloose was the
I
most
left that
could
high school
dance.
after Footloose.
Oh my god.
Or before Footloose.
A lot.
Of dancing.
It was more choreography than Oliver.
Really?
It was like twice as the amount for ensemble.
Oh, dang.
I learned a lot of stuff, which is, you know, pretty hard for me. This one, yeah, not the weird one.
Yeah, we were huge drama nerds when we were in high school.
That's why we became best friends, really.
Real quick.
I'm gonna start doing this all the time.
Doesn't it feel good?
Yeah.
Right? Alright, and sitting up nice and tall. Here we go. You got this. There you go.
My leg too long.
You do have really long legs.
Leg too long, back too short. You should compare leg lengths sometime.
I know, I think we have. I feel like your legs are like almost as long as mine. I'm like way taller than you.
My brother is almost 6'2", and I think his legs are like 2 inches longer than mine.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Alright, dropping the legs down. Go ahead and just do a couple little swims here.
Oh, this way. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what is going on?
And then we reverse. And releasing forward. Maybe rocking side to side a little bit, walking the heels away, the glutes back. And rolling up, flexing the feet, grabbing for the balls of the feet, and pulling the chest forward.
Don't laugh at my pain.
I'm laughing at you.
Yeah, sure, she's not. She's laughing with me, uh-huh.
I am laughing with you.
I don't believe you. I would laugh at me too if I were you.
And releasing forward. And rolling it up, bringing the legs into butterfly. We'll go ahead and do some seated cat-cows. So reaching the chest up towards the ceiling and contracting in and reaching up, contracting in. 2 more times, up and in. 1 more time, up and in. And some nice spinal articulations here, so we'll release forward, again releasing forward, rolling it up. 2 more times, forward and up. 1 more time, forward and up. Reversing, dropping the crown of the head to the floor and spoking out. Up. Again, drop the crown of the head, pushing it out. 2 more times, dropping the crown of the head, out, and up. Last time, down, out, and up. Go ahead, bringing those arms up overhead, grabbing the right wrist with the left hand, and leaning away from that right side. Keeping both sit bones planted, so don't let this hip pop up, but keep it planted down onto the floor. Nice little oppositional stretch here. Keeping the shoulders away from the ears, steadying your breath. And take a big inhale, come to the top. Exhale, switching the hands and going to the other side. Really trying to create a bunch of space in those ribs. And inhale up. Exhale, dropping the hand to the floor, reaching side. Take a nice little lateral stretch here. Again, keeping that right hip planted as we reach to the left. And pull the elbow in, back up to center. Other arm comes up and over, dropping to the elbow. If you're lucky like me, you'll have a bed that you can just rest your arm on. And coming back up. And releasing over. Checking with your breath. Is it still steady and even? Gently walking over to the right, stretching out that left side. And coming back through center. Other side, over to the left. And back to center. Rolling up through the spine. Do a little neck stretch here. So taking our left hand, pulling it behind our back, grabbing our hands together, securing them at our hips. We're going to reach the crown of the head up towards the ceiling, towards our hands to get a nice neck stretch here. Maybe bringing in a little belly. Gently shifting side to side. And without lifting the head, releasing the hands, pushing your head back up to center, taking a look side to side. How's it going?
Good.
Alright, other side. Right hand comes behind the back, grabbing the hands together, reaching the head up towards the ceiling, and dropping it towards the side. mobility here.
I have to tell you, Maddy, this song doesn't make me want to stretch. It makes me want to party.
Hey, don't blame me, blame Two Cinema Club for the slap. And releasing the hands, pushing the head back up to center, taking a look side to side. Good. Crossing the shins, rolling over onto a tabletop position, making sure that our shoulders are over our wrists, our hips are over our knees, and go ahead and take a few cat-cows here. Trying to coordinate your movement and your breath. Big inhales in our cows. Heavy exhales in our cats. And returning back to center. Some lateral C curves here, so just pushing side to side, reaching your head and your pelvis together. Making a C with that side body. Trying to keep the hips as even as possible. Good. And gently bringing in some chest circles here. And switching sides. And bringing some movement into the hips, sending the hips back and around. Going in one direction. Oh my God, Siobhan, remember when we were obsessed with One Direction?
Oh, yeah.
It was like really bad, guys. We were super obsessed. Other direction.
Listen, I'm still a hairy girl.
Styles for the win.
The underscore curls from the beginning. You think you were a big 1D fan, Maddy? I had an Instagram account with 3,000 followers.
Pushing up into a downward dog. Treading through the feet. Trying to stretch out those calves. And sending the hips up, heels up. Hips stay up, heels press it down. Reaching out the crown of the head and through the tailbone here. And gently bringing that right leg forward into a low lunge. And doing a few cat-cow lunges here, so letting that back knee bend a little bit, reaching for the ceiling with that chest. And pushing it back, straightening both legs into a cat. And a couple times here, your own timing. And returning back to center. Go ahead, plie the back leg, scoot it up into a pyramid pose. So both legs are stretched here. Make sure that we square off the hips so both hip bones are pointing towards the front. And just releasing over the leg as much as possible. And let's bring in some movement here. So we'll plie the back leg, flex the front and straighten. And release. Again, plie. And release. 2 more times, plie. And release. Last time, plie. And release. Scooting that back leg behind into a crossed forward fold. And just trying to relax as much as possible. You can hear Marty causing a ruckus outside. And sending that left leg back into our low lunge. Go ahead, drop that back knee, untuck the toes, send the hips back, flex the front foot, and stretch that hamstring. She used to play me this song in high school.
Yeah, I was so indie. That's me, indie ukulele girl.
She was.
I was just trying to be. Like most
Hey, she was
popular
a good
song.
singer though. She made me a mixtape of her singing once.
That's how you know I'm a true friend.
Coming forward, and then keep that back knee down. And you can just let this leg fall to the side for a lizard pose. You can either stay up on your hands, or you can try to come down onto your elbows. Okay, ready? Siobhan, look at the camera. And push-ups, go. Lizard push-ups.
You gotta stick your tongue out. That's the real lizard.
Oh, I'm not gonna go that far.
You want to be a real lizard or not? Try to lick your eyeball.
No, not gonna happen.
Pretend I'm a lizard, but I had to remove from your toilet.
Oh my, not my
Or
toilet. It was from my sink. I had a lizard in my sink one night, and I called her crying, and she came and got it.
I'm the bug girl.
She is. All right, coming back up onto the hands. Go ahead and reach back for that back foot into a quad stretch. Yeah, there you go. My quad is really tight today. Ow.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. And releasing the leg, pushing back into downward facing dog, and immediately bringing that left foot forward into a low lunge. Good. And moving into some cat-cow lunges here. And coming back to center. Go ahead, plie that back leg and scoot it up into a pyramid pose. Squaring off the hips, so making sure that one hip isn't pulling forward, but both hips are pointing towards the front of the room. And gently bringing some movement into this stretch. So plie the back leg, flex the front, and release. Again, plie, and release. 2 more times, plie, and release. 1 more time, plie, and release. Still hanging over that back leg. We're going to pick up We're gonna hang over the front leg, picking up the back leg, and crossing it behind our front leg for a crossed forward fold. Couple more breaths here, checking in with your breath. Are you breathing steady? Are you keeping your shoulders away from your ears? Releasing any tension. And gently sending that right foot back into a low lunge. Left foot stays forward, dropping the back knee, untucking the toes, and pushing back into a hamstring stretch. I guess sometimes doing like, oh no. Very nice nails.
Thank you.
They're kind of Christmassy.
A little, yeah. They have even more Christmassy ones though.
Christmas is somewhat here.
No, it's Halloween season.
I can't sleep over Halloween. Couple more breaths here. And walking forward into our lizard pose. How's it going?
I'm getting a little sweaty.
Yeah, that's good.
No, it just means I'm so out of shape. Which I already knew, but...
Hey, it's alright.
You know, there's been a lot going on.
Now there's this whole pandemic thing going on. You know, it's kind of caught me. Oh my gosh, can I talk? Kept me preoccupied.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, there was a lot of like K and P sounds. Kept me preoccupied. There we go. I swear I can't really talk as well lately. I think it's from the lack of talking to people.
Probably.
Okay, coming up onto the hands, reaching back for that quad. I mean, I haven't been very good at talking from the get-go.
I've just forgotten how to be a human, honestly.
Right? Couple more breaths. Trying to rotate. And releasing the leg, planting the hands, pushing it back up into a downward facing dog. Treading through the feet here. And sending the heels down, hips up. And walking the feet in for a forward fold. Taking a slight bend in the knees here and rocking side to side. With every exhale, feel your spine getting longer, releasing a little bit more. And stretching the legs. We're gonna go lift to releve and plie over the toes to stretch the feet, coming into a ball.
Oh my god. Oh no! I don't like this.
And sending the heels down, hips up.
fair though, I only don't like it because of my broken toe.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's not the only reason I don't like it, but.
And going back to that same position, Siobhan broke her toe in between senior year of high school and freshman year of college, falling out of a dorm bed.
Listen, okay, I was very tired. Forgot I was sleeping on a lofted bed.
But it was awesome because then she broke her foot like the week before we had to go to Disneyland. And then we got to cut all of the lines because she had to be in a boot in a wheelchair.
Yep.
For a medical reason, we didn't do it.
I literally couldn't stand on my foot for more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. But hey, Jordan and I got to walk, like a workout, walking you around in the wheelchair.
It was honestly best case scenario because I didn't have to wait in any lines. I didn't have to stand.
Right?
I just got to be pushed around by my friends all day.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. Sorry, I knew I had to change that song. It has a bad word in it. Sorry guys. I saw that coming and I didn't respond quick enough. And walking it back out into a down dog, dropping the knees, bringing the toes together, knees out, pushing back into a child's pose. I got distracted talking about Disneyland. Those were the days. If you want to stretch and the shoulders, you can bring the palms together into a prayer hands position and then tuck those prayer hands at the base of your head. Pushing the ribs down further away. Reaching the chest towards the floor. Releasing the hands, coming back up onto the forearms, walking the legs out into a frog pose. I'll scoot back. There you go. Now the goal is to be on the knees and the ankles, and then we're reaching the hips down for the floor.
Yeah, that's about as far as
That's
I'm
good.
going.
That's good.
I'm just looking at us following side by side. Lower that butt.
Reaching the hips for the floor. Continuing to take steady breaths. Maybe taking a few head circles here. And gently walking forward. Now the feet are going to go up towards the ceiling. Hips are going to fall towards the floor. Soles of the feet will reach together. And I'll go flat so you can see, we're going to reach those heels down for the floor. Yeah, so make sure the toes stay pointing up and then the heels reach down. You don't want the toes pointing down, but the heels. You get a nice stretch through the backs of the legs or the glutes. Or all of the above. Hi. And pulling the knees in together, feet pointing towards the ceiling. Just gently drop them side to side, releasing the low back. And sending the feet back. Pushing back up and into a cobra stretch. Feeling the low abs stretch away from the floor. And pushing back into a child's pose. And rolling up and forward, making our way to a comfortable seat. Good, crossing the feet, either on top of the legs or in a crisscross applesauce position. Sitting nice and tall on the sits bones. And we'll go ahead and bring our eyes closed as we finish out class with 3 more breaths. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Last time, in through the nose and full exhale. Awesome job tonight, everyone. Thanks so much for coming and taking class with us. As usual, it's always a delight. You guys make me stretch, because without this motivation, I wouldn't do it. So this is great for me too. And big thank you to Siobhan for coming and taking class.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Okay, well, thanks so much, guys. Have a great rest of your night. If you want to see more of me, go ahead and check out my 2 p.m. jazz class tomorrow, as well as this class happening again on Thursday. All right. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye.